will light the way to a brighter day. A torch will light the way to a higher place. A torch will light the way to a brighter day. A torch will light the way to a higher place.
Welcome, Sacreds. This is my first video that I'm going to do here on YouTube, and I wanted to welcome everyone to this circle. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-December check-in, and since this is my first video here, I wanted to kind of go with a theme. So my theme today is, as you can see, ancient Egyptian or Kemet. I'm going to pull some oracles here. I'm going to use my Egyptian themed tarot decks here. We're just going to get a message and see. That flame is really hot to that. See what we're going to do here. See what message is going to come through. I'm going to set the tone. I got some ambient music going in the back, but I just want to set the tone a little bit. Okay, but before I get started, I wanted to read a little section from what people generally call the Egyptian Book of the Dead, but I call it the Papyrus of Ani, and it's just a little passage. I have given, give thou to me gladness, make thou me to be at peace, bind thou up my veins, let me receive air. Unen Hetep, the Lord of winds. I have come there. I have opened my head. Ra sleepeth. I watch not. For the goddess Hetmet is at the door of heaven by night. Obstacles have been put before, but I have collected his emissions. I am in my city. O Nutert, our great city, I have come into thee. I have counted up my abundant stores. I advance on my way to Uak. I am the bull which is tied with a rope of lapis lazuli, the lord of the field of the bull, the lord of the words of the god, the goddess Septet at her hours. O Uak, I have come into thee. I have eaten my food. I am master of choice pieces of the flesh of oxen and of feathered fowl, and the birds of shew have been given unto me. I follow the gods, and I come after the doubles. O Tekeft, I have come into thee. I array myself in apparel, and I gird about myself the sat garment of Ra. Behold the court of the sky, and the followers of Ra who dwell in heaven. Aun Hetep, the Lord of the two lands, I have come into thee. I have plunged into the lakes of Texessert. Behold, impurity of every kind hath removed from me. The divine great one foreseeth therein. Behold, I have found myself. That's just a little excerpt that I'm going to leave right there. There's more, but we will tackle that another day. I'm not trying to set my craft room on fire, y'all. So, alright, we're gonna start with, I kind of want to pull the message. I'm gonna use my Isis Oracle to pull the message of this reading. I'm gonna do like a current check-in for this month. And, popped out. But I'm not going to keep it just because I didn't really get to shuffle. Again, I'm going to do a current check-in for the month. And then I'm going to do some kind of planning for the next month as we segue into this new year. New year kind of planning. And yeah, let's see where our mind, body, and spirit are at today. I'm not taking all those. Where mind, body, and spirit are at. What lessons we need to learn through the end of this month. And yeah, let's get into it. So let's see. When it comes, okay. That's 3. I'll take those. Thank you, Spirit. I'm a believer of the guidebooks that come with the story. Of the decks. Gives message to the. I don't like that one right there. We will blow her out. Okay. That's the author and the creators of the deck. Reign supreme. Give them their homage. But right now we have Miracle of Isis. Miraculous healing of the goddess. Mother of life. Nourishment of the golden grain mother. Healing the divine masculine. Osiris rises. So we've got kind of a trinity here. Mother, Father, Holy Spirit, Mother of life, nourishment. We've got Isis here. We've got a divine masculine Osiris. This might be about love. Might be about love. Let's start with healing of the divine masculine. Let's see what we got going on with that. Divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. Okay, so this is also, not, could be love, but this is also a duality. Your inner masculine and your feminine are kind of trying to come into balance. And in the center, there's the nourishment of life. So that balance is the nourishment of life. We've got a female and a male entity on this one. We've got the same male and a female entity in this one as well. So we might be in search of balance as this month closes out and we enter this new year, this new reset. Let's see, where is she? Pardon me. Let me know how you guys are feeling about what I'm doing here. If you like what you see, if it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, that's all well too. Isis was known as a talented practitioner of the healing arts and was capable of miraculous healings. For you, beloved, she offers a miracle of healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing, to let go and to let the goddess be. Beautiful. So we've got healing from the feminine side. We've got healing from the masculine side, trying to get that masculine energy to become balanced. And then the Mother of Life tells us we can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable but is becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave, open your arms and receive. So yeah. Healing. Letting go. Guess these are our themes for this reading for mid-December. Yes, the miracle of healing. Healing the divine masculine. Bringing that into balance. Challenging yourself to bring life back into yourself. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so this is the theme of these messages, and I think I will start with my Nefertari deck. Beautiful cards. I love these cards. I love this deck. It's just, it is truly beautiful. The gold, black and gold, is just stunning. Stunning art. Now some of these decks, now I'm gonna be honest, as a melanated person and one who believes that the true images of those that come from Egypt and African land that resides in Africa, should I say, these pictures have some very pale depictions of the characters or the representations. So while I don't approve, oh, there's one, I just go with the spirit of it. I'm going to start with 3. And then we will expound. So these are going to build on these. Okay, so what we got? We got the Queen of Wands. Look at that. It's just beautiful. We got Death, Muerte, La Muerte. They're getting a little tarnished. They've been used. And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. I like this deck because, yes, these people are painted in a brown and melanated fashion. So yeah, so let's get, what do we got here? So the Queen of Wands. Wands are definitely creativity. We got that creative, you know, we're being asked to bring forth that creative energy with this miracle of Isis, the healing goddess. So all the suit of wands itself, you know, is fire energy. It's creative energy. The Queen of Wands is kind of the pinnacle of that feisty behavior, that feisty energy. She's confident, she's self-assured, she is secure that whatever healing that needs to be done as far as what the miracle of Isis, whatever transgressions or whatever issues we need to move forward from, she is confident that her creative mind, her buoyant spirit, her willingness to nurture and care will guide her through that. So this is a very confident card when it comes to any lessons that need to be had with the Queen of Wands. This Death card, now death does not mean death always. It kind of means an end. It's the end of something, whether necessary whether you know it or not. It means big changes. Big changes. It means endings, time to move on, rebirth, transformation. And if we go back to what was said about the mother of the life, I think we can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. So it's time to, we can get stuck in a rut or habit. So it's time to end that. It's time for a change. It's time to be brave. Open your arms and receive, as the author says, as the creator of this deck says. So this is kind of this is the theme. This is the first step. So we need to get out of these ruts. And this is the confirmation, the clarity, the clarification that this is the end of that rut. This is changing. This is a hard stop, full stop, end, period, done. Miracle of Isis says that, we need to come back, be a talented practitioner of the healing arts. Offer your self-healing. You might not know that you could live without whatever demons you're facing, quote-unquote demons, but this creative spirit, this energy right here with the Queen of Wands says, of course you can. And you're going to do it valiantly. You're going to do it powerfully. You're going to do it creatively. Without even questioning. That path, that first step says yes. Let go and let be. And this is confirmation that yes, you will take that challenge by the reins here, these reeds here, and do so powerfully. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So the healing of the Divine Masculine, that was asking us to bring in balance, to challenge ourselves to let this masculine energy reign free. And the Seven of Pentacles, well, the Pentacles is an earth energy. It represents the physical realm here on this plane. And the Seven of Pentacles is one of patience and hard work, waiting, kind of a delayed success. So while we're being asked to, usher in the healing of the Divine Masculine, this first step tells us that we need to be patient with that. We need to be steadfast, constant but steady, so they say. It's discernment. This here is discernment. Healing, a sense of deep safety and holding, even through uncomfortable circumstances. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. So this steadfast, this slow and steady passage that we're entering, which could be this whole energy here. Slow, steady, patient, but you'll get there. That healing that you're going through right now is going to grow stronger and stronger. You're going to find that inner strength. And this energy here, this masculine energy, is strong enough and it's protective enough to guide you through the long journey that this could be. This spiritual journey. It's strong enough. Look at him. He's standing in front of this feminine energy as a guard. He's guarding her heart, her spirit, as she enters this, this journey, this spiritual journey. And this will be a slow and steady one that requires patience, because there will be bumps in the road. There will be issues that need to be resolved. There will be obstacles. All these cards mentioned obstacles, overcoming, transformation, change. So yeah. So far, so good. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. What type of energy is she telling us? What's our next step here? So this is kind of mind, body, and spirit all together. Holistically, there's some type of obstacle that we all, I mean, that's just universal. We're all going through obstacles. We all have challenges. But this particular says that it's time to get moving. It's time to start the healing. It's time to let go of the hurt. It's time to let go of the pain. It's time to let go of the trauma. Whoa. And the Spirit gives too. The Moon card. And the Eight of Wands. Queen of Wands. We got. So there's trauma that you might be trying to overcome. We got the Moon card here. Moon card signifies secrets and things being held from you. Unseen problems. It also means voluntary changes, though, too. Like, you are voluntarily ushering in this energy. You're not doing this, being held against your will. You're not doing this because, someone is forcing you to. This is a voluntary change. You've seen the issues. You've seen something's been revealed to you. The light has, been shown. And now you are voluntarily making this change. You are trusting in your intuition, your inner light. Your inner spirit is speaking and saying, it's time to get this stuff going. It's time to get this stuff resolved. It's time to become balanced. It's time to move forward. Ending, It's time to embrace the patience that's going to be required. And we got the Eight of Wands here. Wands again, that's that fire and creative energy. And the 8 says that, well, the way I see it is this queen here might possess a sense of confidence because you're voluntarily making these changes. You might have a sense of confidence. So this Eight of Wands means, fast action movement, quick changes. The news has arrived with these two. So your news has arrived. So you want to move quickly. See, he's, gallantly walking. You want to get going. Haste makes waste type energy. So, you've been revealed. Things have been revealed. You're clear. You're voluntarily moving forward. You've got this secure feeling of, I got this. I'm the Queen of Wands. I'm the ruler of this creative energy. The usher of this creative energy. So I want to go. But we have to be reminded that we also have the Seven of Pentacles, which says to be patient. And that came first. So while we want to move quickly and hastily, because haste can be, an impatient energy that causes mistakes, we need to remember that this is, a marathon and not a sprint. So just be mindful of this energy here in the midst of all of this. Got the Ace of Swords. So yeah, aces always mean beginnings. Always. So we've got the Death. We're asking to, change, move forward, stop being stagnant. We got the ready to make this change. And we got the new beginning right here. Ace of Swords. New ideas. Could be new conflict. But it's usually, with the midst of, I'm using the context of what we've already got here, I see new clarity. We've got several wands on the board, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, so got a couple wands rather. That's creative energy. That's new ideas, I figure. I don't feel conflict coming here. I see us getting over that. That's why this is a clarifying of this action right here, of this energy here, an end, new beginning. So we've ended this stagnant energy, this mother of life asking us to come back to life, this mother asking us to come forth, come out of the shell. It's an end to that energy. We're ending that. We're done. We got new creative ideas coming. So wake up, let's go. But don't balance this. Balance the patience with the haste. Be mindful of these two energies. Let's take one more for this. Death. Oh. Eight of Swords. We got two of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So Swords, air sign energy, intellect, logic, swift. So logical people are usually quick with their discernment. They don't let emotion kind of fog it. They're very logical in their steps. So the Eight of Swords tells us that, yeah, we're going back to this. It's a reminder, it's clarification that there was self-imprisonment, restrictions, isolation. Self-imposed, though. This is stuff you're doing to yourself. So since we're clarifying this right here, this line of energy here, this is accurate. Come to life. Come out of this. This self-inflicted pain that you're causing yourself, this hole that you're putting yourself in, come out of it. This says that you have been doing this, though. This is the energy that you've been in. And it's saying, no, let's go. And the Two of Pentacles, again, that's a material world. Two of Pentacles, Earth energy. Choices. Weighing many options. That might be why you've been self-imposed. You've put yourself in lockdown. Because you've got some options that you're not really willing to face. But this says, listen, no. Let's do this. Stop doing that. Stop avoiding this. You got choices to make. Do them. It's an end to you being indecisive. We're no longer going to be indecisive on this. We're going to move forward. Regardless. It's going to be challenging. But you've got the miracle of healing. It's going to be long and steady. Kind of require patience. To balance this internal energy. To bring, to steward this strength. To maintain that strength that the masculine energy requires. Or, represents. But you have the tools to make these decisions. So let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Got two again. Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel. And the Knight of Pentacles. We got a lot of Pentacle energy. So the Wheel, Major Arcana. It's a nice card. Means good fortune. A turning point. You know? So it fits with all of this. You've got, be patient. You know, you will do the work. Your inner strengths will guide you through. You are listening to your mother. You are coming out of this. There's an end to this. And you're going to be patient. You're going to do the work. And there's going to be good fortune at the end of it. There's going to be rewards. A turning point. Recognition for your hard work. And the Knight of Pentacles means that, yeah, this is a reliable person. The Knight of Pentacles is a reliable person, a steady person, someone that you can count on, someone that has patience, stability, a hard worker. This could be you. So not only do you have the creativity, you know, and the fierce and feisty nature, the confidence and the self-assurance that is represented with the Queen of Wands, you've also got the, you know, reliability and patience and the inner work ethic and the hard work within you to get this stuff done. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It means we're overcoming. So what is it? Moving into the new year, this is a pivotal time. We got the winter equinox coming up. The end of this, I won't say it's a terrible year. I've had some, that's really close to that. I've had some really good things happen in 2020. So, as with everything, it's perspective. I've had some really shitty things happen in 2022. Perspective. I think that's, you know, I think a lot of the negative is being highlighted, so that's what we're focusing on, but, there has been silver linings to a lot of this 2020 energy. But what does 2020, as we segue into 2021, close out 2020, go into, you know, this is we're segueing into a new year, which also means we're segueing into a new month. So what kind of lessons and steps do we need to bridge those two facets? So that's what I want to see. Okay. Got the Five of Wands, more wand energy. So, above all else, in this reading, we got a lot of creativity flowing. We got a lot of fire, which is good because obviously we're going to need that fire. Ace of Cups, another beginning. We're going to need that fire to forge, you know, fire forges us. It forges things. It forges paths. It clears the way for things. It's a sustaining, spirit. No. That's just too many. Fire is an energy force. appreciate the abundant gift, but one more, please. Maybe just need one more. Nope. Fire's a fuel, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's a fuel for our paths forward. One more, Spirit. These cards are fairly new, and they are crispy and slippery. Okay, I'll take 2. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So, what we got? What we got? Exciting. I'm nosy. What's happening? Okay, we got the 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups, more wand energy. Yeah, this is just like things are gonna be, wheels are turning. We got a lot of fire. Lots and lots of fire. I love it. I'm a fire spirit. I'm a fire sign, rather. Sagittarius is my month, December. So maybe that's what I'm channeling. That's what you guys are getting. Is my my fire spirit. But 5 of Wands. I'm looking at the artwork. We got a companion here and the bird. We got some teamwork going on. So that usually means sport, you know, rivalries. But it could also mean like kind of a, you're not egging someone on, but you're pushing them. You're giving them, you know, well, I'm going to do better to make you do better. Together, you know, we're going to push each other to the limits, and we're going to get to where we need to go because we're both doing our best to, and that's why they're in this boat, you know, they're kind of rowing together. Competition, you know, I'm going to do my best to challenge you to do your best. This could be within yourself. The only person you should be in competition with is yourself. So, you know, the only person I'm in competition with is the woman I was yesterday. That type of messaging and imagery. And on this journey, that's what you're going to need. Because it's going to be slow and challenging. So you're going to continuously need to challenge yourself to beat your best time, to beat your own personal record. Yeah. So I don't think this is necessarily competition with other people. This is an internal conflict. This is not necessarily conflict. This is an internal challenge to do your best. Compete with yourself to get the most out of yourself. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace is, of course, new beginnings. So, could be new baby, new relationship, a proposal, some type of marriage of ideas, a new business partnership. It could be, but new emotions is what I sense. Cups are emotional. Cups are an emotional suit. They deal with all the water in us. Water is that emotional energy. So this could be, you know, kind of falls in line with this little channeled messaging here. Mom says, wake up. Mom says, get up. Get up. It's time to go. It's time to get, you know, wake up call. We're ending old cycles. We're ending old patterns. We're getting rid of it. We've got new ideas coming in. We got to end this stuff so we can make room for these new ideas. It's time to end this self-imprisoned state of mind. Make room, you know, get rid of this stuff so we can have these new ideas, so we can get this new emotional cup, so this thing can fill up and run over. with possibilities. I don't necessarily get a relationship vibe out of this reading at all. Like, I know I said in the beginning, this could be about love. We got a male, female energy kind of trinity thing going on. But I think this is all internal. This is all about self-reflection, self-movement, self-competition. Stop hiding from the secrets of self. That's what's being revealed. And in that situation, if we're taking it from that perspective, it's the self-secrets, the self-revelations. Be hasty with that. Get rid of that quickly. Don't be patiently trying to get rid of that. Get rid of that easy. We're gonna remix that interpretation. This is all about self, yeah. That's why that came out like that. There's no balance required with that. No. Get rid of whatever revelation you've got, whatever self revelations you got, and you've got the tenacity and the wit and the fire to do it. So do it quickly. Compete with self. End this. Whatever this is. End this. End this so we can get this. New ideas. New emotions. New feelings. You might be balancing personal energies. You might have been trying to do too much. You might have been multitasking too much. It might be time to end all that and focus. Focus on self. We got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, stress. But exhaustion. Too many burdens. Too much multitasking. Too much. You're wearing yourself thin. And if we focus on here, this right here, this stays in the line of the story. If you're multitasking, you're spreading yourself thin, you're not able to focus. It's time to end this. Almost burnt my hand out. Or burnt my house down. It's time to end that. It's time to focus so we can get this. And then we got the Seven of Wands. So this is all our the bridges to getting to the channel message. These are the bridges. So we need competition in the next month. We need to maintain that level of competition so that because if we do so, we've got, an abundance of a full cup of restored unions and possibilities. Could be, and I think this is internal, a new relationship with yourself. You stay the course, you stay fighting, you're gonna have a new relationship with yourself because you're wearing yourself thin. You're overburdened, you're multitasking, and it's too much. It's too much. So you need to protect this final bridge to this next month is you need to protect your energy. The 7 and 7, be patient and protect. This inner strength is a protector. We said that in the beginning. This is a protector of that energy that is required. He is a guard. Guard, protect, same energy. Fits in line with this story. And you have the reliability within yourself to do that. And there will be new fortunes to be had. But you need to protect yourself. That's funny. This is all channeled here. Guard. Strength. He is the protector of the feminine energy. Be patient. Be hardworking. Wait for this new change. Wait for this good fortune. Your hard work needs to be protected. You can't pour from an empty cup. All right. So, these are kind of some oracle cards. My Anubis. Is this my Anubis? Yeah, my Anubis oracle. And just gonna get some final messages. I'll do Anubis, and I'll close that with the Aset oracle. Trying to do a balanced, Anubis being the male, Aset being the female energy. Keep this balance. End it how we started it. Male, female, or right, vice versa. Male, female. Although they're both interchangeable because they're both represented on the cards. They're kind of interchangeable. They were basically kind of saying the same things too. So let's see what we got. This is kind of an alchemy deck, kind of a what? I'll take these two. What have I been saying this whole time? It's fire. We got a lot of fire. Fire. So, sacred archetypal element of fire. The desert. It's been a lot of fire energy. It's been all fire energy. Higher love and wisdom. Hathor, Set, and Wadjet. Higher love and wisdom. I think that's apropos. Higher love for self, wisdom of self, learning self. Whatever has transpired here, whatever you're overcoming, is the wisdom that's going to carry you. It's going to carry you. I don't think we need to talk about the sacred element of fire. I think that one's kind of self-explanatory. It's been there the whole time we've been talking about this reading. I mentioned it I don't know how many times. But it's interesting that it came out like that. Confirmation that yes, this is the energy that is going to be required for this next month. Fire energy. Yeah, Wadjet is life force energy. Hathor is magic. Set is, shadow work. Internal reflection. Higher love and wisdom. So, yeah, this is all, nothing surprising at all. I love this guidebook. Yeah, when you choose to do this spread of higher love and wisdom, Hathor, Set, and Wadjet carry expressions of duality. Hathor with her double grail, a sacred vessel that alchemizes the dark and the light, helps us bring together opposites through the magic. Set shows us how to face and deal with our shadow, the dark side of our nature. And Wadjet, although this is not visible in the illustration, sits between the twin towers of greed and ignorance. So these might be issues that you're greed and ignorance might be issues that you're dealing with. pretending to be ignorant to yourself. But you're self-actualizer. You're revealing yourself. You're not being ignorant anymore to that. I hear little people. Pardon me, I noise. So that means it's time to wrap it up. So let's do one more. My children are going to be knocking soon, and I might wake up my granddaughter, who's sleeping peacefully. So let's get one more to close us out, or however Spinning Spirit wants us to have. There we go. Stars and timing. Stars and timing. You know what? Stars and timing. Stars and timing. The primal mother goddess. So again, whose body is the arching star flecked sky. She was separated from her husband, the earth god Geb, so humans could live on earth. Her father, the sun god Ra, forbade her to give birth to her 5 children, Aset, Osiris, Nephisis, Horus, and Set. But Tahuti gambled with the moon god, Khonsu, for 5 extra days so this could occur. Nuet symbolizes separations and delays, but eventual success by divine intervention. So yeah, you've been hermited, separated from yourself, delayed. You've been having difficulties, but there's new and positive ventures will flourish after initial delays. So yeah, I think that's all in line. We've all that fits, rather. It fits. So yeah, it's our mid-December check-in, and our segue into this new month, this new year. I'm doing this reading on the eve of the new moon. So this is a great time to set those intentions, to start that new energy. New moons are great moments of, are symbols rather, archetypes of new beginnings. Each month you get a fresh start, so to speak. So that in itself, there being a new moon tomorrow, is pivotal. It's in line with all that we were saying here. Get yourself in check. Get yourself in order. And be ready for some new changes, because they are coming. They are coming. And they're good changes. That wheel card, the good fortune's coming. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys joining on my first video. I'm excited. I loved it. And stay tuned. We got a lot coming from this channel. It's not just going to be tarot. It's going to be holistic spiritual growth, guided meditations, lessons. You know, a lot of people just kind of dive right in assuming that people know it all, or are familiar with these terms, are familiar with what is being represented here. So we're going to do a lot of lessons on stones, herbs, practices, rituals, what all this stuff means, putting it together in some meaningful context, thoroughly building a sacred space, nurturing those sacred epiphanies. And with that, sacreds, it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back, subscribe, notify yourself of when I will be available. Peace.